What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Fictions. So I just got finished watching this show on ABC, but I actually watched it on Hulu. Like, I kind of binged it a little bit. There's still new episodes out. It's called Emergence, and is an ABC family type of television show. It's about this police officer who finds this little girl washed up, kind of hiding on the beach. She gets this call that this plane crashed. She finds this little girl. She takes the little girl into her home, and basically, like, the little girl lives with her. Come to find out, the little girl, there's something else going on with the little girl. Nobody knows what happened to her family. She doesn't have a name. And she's surviving in situations where she shouldn't be surviving, and basically not trying to spoil nothing. The thing I found that was really good, the characters were really good. They were fine. It was loving, it was caring, it was very believable. The plot was kind of like a build-up plot, so it did seem slow at some points. There were points where I was just like, are we gonna get to any scenes of like telling us what this little girl is and what she can do? Like, I really was like waiting for that, but it was like a slow build up, and I feel like I had high expectations because seeing the previews and seeing that the little girl maybe have some sort of like powers or something, I was just like, oh, this is gonna be cool to watch another show with kid with powers. I feel like this show focused more so on like the family aspect of the whole thing. The family values, and it was them figuring out what's wrong with the little girl, what's going on with her, but it wasn't a lot of things that wasn't intense that I feel like could have been. But I also was like, this is an ABC family show, this isn't a Netflix show, and maybe my expectations are a little bit too high for this show. Yeah, so like I expected it to be like gory, like just more to it, and there wasn't. Maybe for the rest of the episodes, it'll kind of air out more about the little girl and her past and what's going on. I only made it to like the 6th episode. That's all that's out so far, and this is still airing. So I guess every week you can find that out. This definitely is one of those shows where I would say I wouldn't binge watch. I binge watched it, but I wouldn't binge watch it again. Like, it's one of those shows where I can wait till next week to see it instead of just sitting to watch it, because there were moments where I felt like it was kind of, I was kind of over it at some points. Like, there were points where I was like, this is kind of boring me a little bit, because I felt like nothing was happening at certain points. Like I said, when more episodes come out, maybe it'll be like better pacing, and it will just be more. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the characters or the storyline. It's just, I personally wanted more from the show. Definitely fits ABC Family Network and the channel, because it's like I said, it's more like a family show, and it's not a bad show. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty good acting, and I love how the family is kind of put together. I just wanted more, and I think more will probably happen once more episodes come out. So yeah, if you want to watch this show, it's on Hulu right now. You can kind of binge episode 1 to 6. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Before you go, if you want to get a copy of my Reign series, you can hit the link in the description box below to get a read of what it's about. It's about young adults in a psych ward trying to figure out how they got in there in the first place and why they can't remember anything. They get this new counselor, and he ends up helping them kind of unveil and figure out what's really going on, not to mention figuring out his own traumas and their traumas, and kind of deciding on what he's gonna do in the end, and figuring out that, oh wait, I think they have some sort of like abilities, or maybe they have powers like this girl in the show. And yeah, if you want to read more about it, definitely hit the link in the description box below. And yeah, I will see you all next time in the next review, so peace out.